NAVI versus Pro for this best of 3 series, starting off on game number 1.
Yeah, this spin does 60 pure damage at level 1 now. It's so bad compared to what it used to be.
Blizzy will get all the creeps and just scares Solo again away from Solo being so pestering on this Phoenix. Sorry, on the Witch Doctor. But now Phoenix comes in, actually. Just the short dive for the extra damage. Seneko, can he finish the job? He's going to need a little bit more. Going under tower. Solo still alive, but he's going to go down. Seneko commits hard, dies for it, but he kind of wanted to go back to base anyway, so...
Yeah, Solo doesn't even get the kill for that. They're kind of just dangling Pasha here in this top lane, hoping for something to happen.
Stun comes out, he turns into the CK and gets that damage off, gets the stun as well, and now the Centaur ulti popped as well, but they're not able to do nearly enough damage, but they go for Chu instead. Oh no, it was the bait all along. They just wanted the IO. The Ring of Health to help them lane up versus that annoying mid one. Gonna go on to the IO here, get this Jingle up, but the call comes out from Blizzy to keep Chu alive, but Solo's on top of him. The Maledette comes out, but long tether away from Chu. Roger, though, playing Fielder, and the Lugeriel will finish off Chu.
Just moving towards the mid lane here, maybe trying to catch up to TA. Top lane it was that Ramses went down.
On to Magical, no one's getting low though, the Sunray doing work, use a quick mischief, but it doesn't matter, no one's going to die all the same. Chasing, but they're not going to be able to find the puck, I don't think, although they're not giving up easily.
Ramses is TPing in behind the tree.
Yeah, there's TPs coming in, and Roger, he's got the silence as well, does throw it out, and in comes Ramses, and they will punish Navi for chasing way too far for that kill.
Yeah, Blizzy did get the kill on Morphling in the top lane though, which is really good for him.
Well, no one jumps in here at mid. He just did this last time, and it did not work out well. And again, the call comes in onto no one, and he's taken care of. Gotta question that. Now Solo gets dragged into the mix, and down goes the Witch Doctor. Navi find 2 in the middle lane. Talking about that Midas, you know, the bracelets being so strong now. Oh, call out onto the Centaur here, and they're actually going to try and bring down Pasha with these illusions. Crystallizer, can he do enough damage? Is he going to get the stomp off? No, actually, using the Stampede to try and get away, but no, it's not going to happen. Crystallize finds the kill. Pasha hanging around, but again, Navi looking forwards for this Centaur. He's used the stomp, now the stun comes off. There's more heroes from VP coming in as they get the call off. But Pasha, he's getting low, they get the egg, Ramses comes in and immediately destroys it. Pasha staying alive, now the 2 called up together. Blizzy is going to fall though, and down goes Crystallize as well. VP show up in the top lane and take down 4 heroes on the side of Navi. If there's 3 heroes of Navi down here, then there's 5 heroes of Navi. This is interesting. Magical. This might actually work.
They're waiting for the next target.
Yeah, they know what happens. They go on Passion, then she jumps forwards, going on to the Phoenix here. Can they take him out in time? Yes, they can. There's not going to be an extra fight. Meanwhile, the call onto no one. They get a return kill onto a pretty big healer. Solo getting low. The Chaos Bolt comes out. Meanwhile, Axe gets a call onto the TA. TA being brought down low. She gets a refraction off, though. Magical might actually survive this yet. Pasha stuns up. Meanwhile, the call comes out from Blizzy once again. Morphling taunted up, but he did get the strength morph off, and he comes forwards. Magical does die. Blizzy. No, Ramses. I'm the Axe now. Calls him up and takes him down. Blizzy, he's gonna die, but Crystallize did manage to get a kill in the backlines. VP smoked up though, looking for something. They are gonna come across Navi right now, who are also smoked. Some smoke on smoke action. Who's gonna find it? The blink in the stomp lands onto TA. They've got Magical locked down. But the Coconut gonna come through. TA held still, managing to juke her way nicely around this fight. Meanwhile, Seneko gets blown up in the backlines, and Wukong comes out. Magical's in trouble. He is dead. Monkey King takes the trees. He's looking for Blizzy. Has to be careful though, as the Monkey King comes forwards. Can he finish off Blizzy here? The Coconut comes out. No one chasing hard. Meanwhile, the buyback from Seneko with the egg on top. Is it enough to slow down no one, or maybe even turn this one around? But did he just dodge the stun?
I think he did.
Oh my god. Now the jump forwards onto the Phoenix. Stun him up. Can they take it down? Yes, they can. It's a lot of damage. You also get the Blizzy with that one as well. Pasha chasing, and in comes Ramses with the waveform, finds the kill, and VP take this fight in a convincing and very stylish manner. So going for the BKB next, which is going to be huge for them, because we saw Magical had a lot of trouble in that team fight, trying to avoid everything with the Coconut coming out, the silences from the puck as well. Very annoying to deal with. Meanwhile, Solo, just get burnt down here, yeah. Meanwhile, Blizzy jumps in with the call onto the Centaur, and that gives them time to get the egg off. No one comes in though, and VP are going to finish off this Supernova without any difficulty. And now Ramses comes forwards. The Stampede used. Chewy gets left left behind. Magical needs to run away from this now. Blizzy, though, he's waiting in the trees. He's got the Blink Dagger. He goes in. He gets a call onto 2, and down goes Ramses. He's torn apart. Pasha in trouble as well. They're holding him still, and down comes a Culling Blade. No one fighting it up, trying to survive. The Jingu comes out, but they nuke him down, and down goes no one as well. VP taking heavy losses in the middle lane. Roger trying to escape, but Blizzy, he's here. Nice dodge, though, from Roger. Silence out as well. Not going to go down. Going to go up and go for the TP out, and Navi, they're not interested. They've got one thing on their mind, and it is Roshan.
We've talked about how easily they can take this. VP just overextending a little bit there. Navi hiding in the side, in the trees. Oh, VP, you've got to be a little bit careful trying to find these +1s. Not respecting this Navi damage, especially from the Phantasm on the CK.
Solo goes for the Death Ward inside the pit, gets called out for it, and thoroughly eliminated.
They get this Aegis now. I wonder if they put it on the TA or the... Yeah, okay, they put it on the TA.
Will be inside the Sentry Ward, so VP very aware of what's going on right now, but Magical. He's just going to come forward for the D Ward. Pasha pops the Shrine to keep himself alive. This one, meanwhile, Roger coming into the back lines. Pasha is dealt with, though. Crystallize comes through with this BKB. No one. He's got to get himself up to the trees, but he turns down the tree. Luckily, no one gets away just about in time. Stampede comes out. Meanwhile, Solo is dispatched by Magical, who runs through the sidelines.
And I imagine he might go Butterfly on the Morphling.
Morphling picks off Chu, going for the TP out, but he's going to be here with the call. Morphling, he doesn't morph strength either, so he's just going to get torn apart. Na'Vi, they find the carry once again. Ramses taken down by Crystallized, Blizzy, and Seneko.
There's a scary possibility here that if the Morph dies...
Call goes in. They've actually caught the Morphling again. He now morphs to strength and is able to actually escape from this one at last. Meanwhile, Magical, they're going on to Pasha here. Can they take him down? Yes, they can. The Centaur is dead with the Supernova, and now they look forwards for more as well. The Death Ward not doing a whole lot from Solo, as Na'Vi do get the barracks. Meanwhile, Roger playing around. Through many as no one pops. The BKB comes forwards. Meanwhile, Pasha's going to be the target.
The call, though.
Back. The call is big from Blizzy. Going to hold down no one and Pasha. Meanwhile, they turn their attentions. Ramses dropping low in the Axe form. Will be brought back into Crystallize as well. But now they're being cautious. They're trying to get themselves away. Roger being so annoying in the back lines. And now the Stomp comes through from Pasha. They might commit to this. Blizzy in with the call, though. Pasha is dead. And now the Wukong comes out as well. Blizzy on such low HP. Can't take down the Monkey King. Down goes Blizzy. Na'Vi have to play this so carefully, but Crystallize still lost HP. Oh my god, Roger jumps in, and that's it. GG is called.
Ramses is gone. They call GG, that's it.
Okay.
Na'Vi win game 1.
Na'Vi take a game of Virtus Pro. Oh my word.
What a performance, though.
Alrighty then, let's get into it. Game number 2. Ramses and Solo coming forward. Seneko taking hits, but the stun out from Blizzy gonna hold Solo still under the tower. The body box from Blizzy as well. Is this gonna be enough to get the kill? The tower right clicks, and they finally get it. Solo does drop.
Fights around this egg, around the Centaur Stampede.
Chasing down the Grimstroke in the bottom lane, and that'll be Roger finished off. Meanwhile, up at top, Ramses has to waveform away.
Have we seen any Ancient stacks so far from Na'Vi as well for this Medusa?
Let's keep on top of Seneko. Well, he's dead. So Roger has to back himself away here. Well, I say that as he turns around and goes for a right click on Crystallize. Not sure if that was the right call. And now he gets rocketed up, and then comes a homing missile. Goodbye, Roger. Crystallize finds that kill. Retaliate used. Oh my. That is a large increase in the damage. Now Stampede used as well. Solo, though, decays himself up. It's going to take a while for Blizzy to bring this guy down. Yep, the backup is coming in the form of No One and Roger. Light Strike Array is gonna miss Blizzy. Nice movements to the trees here. Solo trying to chase. There's the Ink Spell. Is it gonna go off in time though? I'm not sure it will. Oh, it will. Very close though. I actually heard the animation, the sound, the TP completing.
Oh, there is an Ancient stack there for the Dusha as well. I like that.
But Pasha and Roger are smoked up. They're going to go for this. They could get a very nice Soulbind off here, but... Oh, no, actually. He's not level 6. So they're going to go out to Seneko, but it's actually not going to get the kill. Now Blizzy jumps in, stun out onto the Ogre Magi. Pasha held still. Light Strike Array, though, going to come through onto Blizzy. Going to keep Pasha alive for now, but Pasha just walked into the arms of death. Solo not looking too healthy either. Actually, no one. He's going to go down as well. Na'Vi find 3 in the middle lane as Crystallize and Chu turn up to this fight and do an insane amount of damage. Great. I say this, you know, cast is cursed. It's going to be awful.
Coming in.
Here we go. Taneko reveals everything. No one just throws a stun onto nothing. Meanwhile, Crystallize gets the cooldown quite nice, and he's just doing so much work here. Now comes a Soulbind. Well, Crystallize just doing so much work, but he is going to get brought down at last. VP, they make a meal of it, but they do finally kill off the Iocopter. Now, Magical, Blizzy, and Taneko come in on the rear of this fight.
Taneko used that dive there to just try and escape at the start of the fight, so he didn't really have a good enough position on the egg. So he kind of just died so quickly.
Nah, killing Egg Magi, it's going to be a laborious process, but eventually... Okay. Oh, there we go. They got it. Good job, guys.
But
But
backline as well.
Magical and Snako just get torn down whilst we're watching the silly chase of Blizzy.
Catching up.
Yeah, Blizzy still wants to hang around. Still, I mean, what else can he really do, to be fair? But
he's just buying time as well. Trying to keep his towers alive, I guess.
oh, nearly drops the LSA, but unfortunately that will be end of Blizzy, and eventually, although it was slow, that was a full team wipe for VP. That was a staff wizardry for no one.
Yeah, he's gonna
Cool. Detectives have figured it out. Blizzy actually TPing into the sneaky spot in the trees here. They get the stun off onto no one. Where's the follow-up? It's coming, and there's the relocate straight onto no one's face, but the Soulbind immediately! The double Laguna! It just takes out the Iocopter instantly! The egg comes down, but VP are out.
That's a combo.
Oh dear me, and now Snake is going to be in trouble, as well as Pasha jumps on the Stroke of Fate, adding the damage as well, and the Phantom's Embrace will finish the job. Now Blizzy on the run, but once again, it's Centaur versus the world, and unfortunately that's not a fight he can win. VP take 4 heroes in the bottom lane. That combo, the Grimstroke ulti and the double Laguna Blade, absolutely disgusting.
With the Wisp movement speed here, they should be able to try and get a retreat.
Wow, Medusa could be in trouble. Snako taken down quickly by Ramses on the backlines, looking for Chu as well. Meanwhile, Laguna does come out. I think that was onto Illusion though. Magical still going to be able to take down Pasha, and no one not looking too great either. But in comes Ramses. That's a bit of damage to help out. But in comes Crystallize. The return is coming. The 2 heroes. The Vessel down goes Ramses again as Navi find the core of VP. And it's I can't overemphasize this. This is what they've got their whole draft laying upon.
Difficult for VP to deal with.
VP are into the pit, and I'm not sure if Navi will let them get away with this. Pings are coming out. It's going to take far too long as well. I think they might need to give up on this. It's Magical. Going to need the charge. Snake won't bounce into the pit if they don't have the vision. They're going to focus on Solo, and Solo is now dead. Ramsey's jumping out of the pit. He needs to focus down the tombstone, but he's held still again. Ramsey's taken down as the Egg does so much work inside the pit. Going to force them all out the stun. It lands onto 3. Navi are cleaning up. Pasha, he's down, and Roger is not going to escape. Everybody's dead, and Virtus Pro absolutely get their lemon squeezed by Navi, who are not showing any mercy. They try to go for the Roshan, and it does not pay off. And actually, Navi, they're on the high ground right now.
This Morphling's still farming bot lane as well. They're not ready for this.
He has TP'd back now, so the fight will commence. There comes the Soulbind onto 2. Pasha taken care of quickly. Crystallized despite the BKB, still taking a ton of damage from Ramses right now. Chu does die.
It's going to be tough. Snake has this egg up again.
Very, very tense right now as they drop the stun onto the Medusa. How long do we have? We've still got a minute and a quarter, so no time to do a quick BKB from no one here as he throws on the Lagoon Blade onto Blizzy, but the pipe just going to withdraw so much. Oh no, Soneko jumps forwards into the stun. Magical getting low, but of course he does have that Aegis Crystallized coming forward, so Solo is dropped. They're doing so much work with this Flat Cannon. Magical, he's very low, but of course he has the Aegis. Very much so. Now, Magical doesn't have buyback for the time being, but everybody else does. Yeah, the heal up from the Sunray, helping out this Medusa a lot. So
Snake has egg up again now as well.
Get rid of that ward, but the tower is falling, and VP still not responding to this. Meanwhile, Phoenix actually going to throw down the egg on the backlines here. A little bit defensive, perhaps, as it comes a double stun, double Phantom, but
Medusa doesn't care.
Nobody cares. And the damage coming through onto Medusa. Laguna Blade does barely anything. Meanwhile, they jump forward. The Morphling's getting low. BKB pop from Crystallize. He runs forwards on the Gyrocopter with the counter gyro from the Morphling. Fighting up against one another. Navi, they are getting low here, and they need to back themselves up. Crystallize turns around, tries to make some space for Magical to get away from this one. Chu go for the TP, but no! Cancelled by the Yules. Magical, he needs to run. You don't have an Aegis this time. It's going to hold them still for a time being. He's just trying to make some space for Medusa to get away. They do not want to fight this right now. They're just trying to make the space. TP up on the high ground for Snako. Will get out of here.
He is going for that Holy Locket again on the Wisp as we saw before.
Jump in with the tether. There's that tombstone coming down. Magical. We'll just sit here and deal with it. Kind of distracts him from the barracks, I guess.
If you kill that tombstone though,
Stone Gaze used, and in they come. Right past. And I'm thinking Navi might well back out from this. No, they actually turn onto Solo here. They've got the sentry ward down. Can they finish him off in time? Touches it just. Meanwhile, Ramsey's held still, but turns into the Dragon to get himself out. Pasha dropping low. Crystallize though, taking damage from that Laguna. Meanwhile, Lina thrown up into the air, but brought down and killed.
There's no buyback
Navi. They've killed Nina, and she's... Oh no, this could be bad. This is now even harder for VP to defend. And Blizzy jumps in with the stun. They've got the Morphling. They've got him locked down. The homing missile connects as well, but they don't have the damage to follow up with as well. Inkswell comes out, stunning up the Medusa. Magical sitting on the front lines. The final lane of barracks for VP under siege as Blizzy gets stunned up on the front lines. Magical, though, he takes it. Those are mega creeps. The Phoenix comes forward. They're fighting back, pushing against VP here. VP, they're out of options. They call GG. They're not going to try and fight when their Lina is up. They've realized they just don't want to defend against mega creeps. They can't defend against mega creeps. And they're just going to go.
I mean, that's what everybody thought coming into this series, didn't they? A nice big 2-0.
Nice big 2-0 for Navi. Maybe not.
I mean, they've just completely proved everybody wrong.